the Rabbitohs, but the consequences of an allegation under the new toilet would be dire.
House of the Dragon, new episode Mondays at 11 on Fox Showcase.
Oh, you can get another time.
Ultra HD
You can get
only
that.
on Foxtel.
Okay.
Nothing about it.
Huh?
Nothing about it.
You can go.
No more from the right?
Huh?
I'm in the middle from the right?
What?
I'm in the middle from the right?
It is Penrith and South Sydney, the Panthers and the Rabbitohs for a spot in the 2022 NRL Grand Final. You know, 2 years ago they never met in a final, but in the relatively short space of time, this has become a really fierce finals rivalry. Their fourth finals meeting in 3 years. The margin, 4-6-2. The Panthers winning 2 of those games, South Sydney won. This Penrith unit has the opportunity to become one of the truly great teams. A third straight grand final is the prize tonight. That's only been done 3 times in the NRL era. And of course, we know how rare back-to-back premierships are.
What's this?
They're still on track for that. Brilliant in attack, suffocating in defence, machine-like precision. They are going to take some beating tonight. Big Ennis, Steve Roach, hello to you.
Oh no,
Good
thank God.
evening, Dan. Good evening, Bob.
Thank God.
80 minutes away from childhood dreams becoming a reality for the
Thank
South
God.
Sydney side. The heartache of last year's grand final, and 80 minutes away from a shot at redemption. And for this incredible juggernaut, the Penrith Panthers, minor premiers, premiers of
Oh my
last
God.
year. 80
They
minutes
seem
away
to
from
play
each themselves with a
4
shot at
finals
history
against
of
each
going
other.
back to back. Something that
Last
sides
time I
have
watched
struggled
you,
with,
the
only the
Rabbitohs
Roosters
won the neutral
in the
Panthers.
NRL
You're like about
era
6
in
points.
18 and 19 able to do it.
And
Boy, what a performance
basically,
from
this is
their
the grand
halfback
final rematch
a
right now.
Nathan
Yeah.
Cleary. Yeah, good evening,
Because
Mick, Dan,
you know
and
when
also Hoops on the
they got beaten by the
sideline. To you,
Rabbitohs
John,
last
for the
year?
South Sydney side.
That was when we
Big
call them the finals, but
semi-final
these seasons
campaign.
played
Can
each
they go
other
with the fresh
in the
Panthers?
grand final.
That's the big question. They'll be revved up for this game. They've been the best side over the last couple of years, the Penrith Panthers. And I've got to say, the South side in the last couple of weeks looked a little bit fatigued at the back end of halves. What's been noteworthy this year, yes, it's another brilliant final 5 in a row. But just 8 players from last year's grand final are here. That's how much turnover there's been. But they're here once again, the South Sydney Rabbitohs. Oh, yeah. Listen to that reception. South Sydney, Latrell Mitchell, their superstar fullback. What form he has been in. How important is Latrell for tonight? His last hunt has been devastating. Been devastating at the back. And boy, do they need a big night for him. And you just get the sense back on this turf of Acorn Stadium where he's had so much success.
See, this game's online right here because one of these teams will go up playing the grand final next week.
He needs to run the ball because the kick chase from the Panthers is better than anyone in the NRL. Tavita Tatola's had a tremendous 3 months leading up to this night. He needs to be that good again against this fearsome Penrith pack. You see Mitch Kenny once again starts. Happy Coruscant goes back to the bench. Here they come, the Penrith Panthers. Nathan Cleary is just 24, and tonight he plays his 15th final. Add that to 13 origins, and he is as experienced in big games as it gets. You said it, Nick. A superstar performance at Penrith against the Eels in week 1. The stage certainly not too big for him. Yeah, he's in incredible form. What a season he's had again. Even missing the back end of the year with suspension. The way he came and put the foot down against
Parramatta a fortnight ago. His kicking game, boy, it was incredible. And tonight, the back three of South Sydney will be nervous. Here's his partner in crime, Jerome White, down and probing, scooting, looking for opportunities already. Here we go, Dan.
There are 3 teams left in this competition. In 80 minutes, we will be down to 2. It's Parramatta waiting for the Panthers or the Rabbitohs. Enjoy the ride. The preliminary final, live on Fox League. And it's the Bunnies who'll start things off. And Totola is swarming upon him. Needs help from Murray and Elias. So starting on the back foot here, the Red and Greens. And then, of course, in round 23, and Penrith winning that night as kick out launches at Nichols. And South stuck on the 10. Rabbitohs. Led by Luai, Isaiah Go. Cook goes down the short side, Campbell Graham. He's met by some strong defence once again. They've barely cracked the 20 on tackle 4. This is quite the statement from Penrith. Defensively, this opening set, but Murray makes some good leaders there. You're going to need a good kick from Latrell Mitchell. He's got a big boot on him.
Yeah, looks like he's got to be in his 1-2 kick out. What a start. A couple of heavy hits there in that first set. As I mentioned too, their line speed. They get up off the line and put pressure on the South Sydney side, and they do it for 80 minutes. That's the big challenge for South.
Charlie Staines, big roll tonight with no Taylor May. Mitch Kenny, the dummy half. There is Brian To'o. 180 metres a game. Kenny linking up with Fisher Harris. Murray last appeal off. Yo! Oh, they sit back and wait for him, and he helps himself to 12, 13 metres. Here comes to clearing. On the last. He puts up a kick, which certainly has Martin interested. More interested in a shot on Mitchell, who goes nowhere.
Yeah, really intelligent kick there from Nathan Cleary. Just landing him in that area where Latrell Mitchell has to come forward, and you can see Liam Martin leading the chase and getting physical with Latrell.
Oh, Richie Kenner ironed out by Mitch Kenny. There's a welcome back into first grade. Rabbitohs met by 3 Penrith defenders. Richie Kenner gets through his first nervous moment, but knocked off his feet. Strong run for Totola. This is a better set from South Sydney. So Elias, he played 1 game of first grade before this season. He's got some good distance on that. And Brian To'o on the left wing does his best work on the right wing, but with Charlie Staines there, the positional change for To'o, who did play there in rounds 1 and 2 this year.
Yeah, it's a big job there for Campbell Graham too. The centre 3/4 on the right-hand side there, the kick chase on To'o. He'll be trying to minimise his yardage at the back end of the field.
He's a spread as it comes down to Crichton, who's been devastating against South Sydney in recent meetings. Bit of rain during the day, not particularly heavy, but just enough to make the surface greasy here at Accor Stadium. And Leota well handled. Cleary, before the last, poking in a kick. Chaz Mitchell going to his left. Only 11 runs in these finals, but he's done some brilliant work with his hand.
Yeah, this is really smart from Nathan Cleary. People at home sitting there thinking, well, they're probably 2 shallow kicks from Nathan. Well, what he's doing is making Latrell Mitchell gets to the footy. They are making him work, making him come into the contest and trying to fatigue him.
Isaiah Tass, he turned up in the summer on a training trial for Mackay, looking to go in a prelim final. Jai Arrow, a score to settle, KO'd up with 15 minutes in the grand final. As now comes out to Murray on a set restart. That's very, very handy. So the Bunnies now with their first chance to load up and have a crack at this Penrith defence. With Mark Nichols over the 30. Cook, a little peek to his left, comes back to Murray on the right. Then out the back, Elias. Delightful pass to Graham. And getting him just around the ankles there was To'o. That was crucial. But South's inside the 10 and plenty of tackles. Murray at the line again. Walker on to Mitchell. Mitchell cuts out 2. Kenner hauls it in. He does well to keep it alive and keep it going backwards. That could have been so much worse for South. They still have 2 tackles to work with. An arrow just the settler, so it will come down to the final play. Cook sends it to the open side. Ilias aiming for Campbell Graham. Some good work from the Panthers there. Tungle stays in the field of play.
Just seeing the significance there of the ball playing of Cameron Murray in the time that he gives Cody Wilson on Trent Mitchell out the back of the shake on the right-hand side. How deep did he go into the line, attracting that left edge defence, and found Ilias out the back. Some beautiful work from Murray early.
When these sides have met in finals, they have been tight, as we said, and they have been low scoring. Points have been at a premium. Staines playing. Fisher Harris on that left edge. See, come out to Cleary. Good chase there from Murray. Cleary getting the Cleary kick away. Kenner. Second game of first grade this year. His first ever final.
Gee, that's a big win there for the South Sydney side. It was Murray put the inside pressure there on Cleary. They're up over the 40 already.
The prelim finals in 2020 was here. 16-10 in Townsville, the grand final in Brisbane. In a very tight contest between these two sides. Just Cook with a burst. 33 metres out, Murray getting plenty of touches early. Ilias kicking along the ground. Mill coming through. And now the slippery surface helped. Oh, that point lost. That'll be South Sydney ball. So South now just starting to tighten the vice here. And we're looking for confirmation for a line dropout. And that is the way it will go.
I think he went touch and go there as he slipped it right the bruising conditions. But look at this again, Murray. Look how deep into the line he goes. Brings that defensive line forward and kicks in behind. Great work. And it's Mill with all the energy. Watch this. Stands up at the top of Dylan Edwards and the energy with South Sydney at the moment.
So Cleary. 7 minutes in. Penrith almost always happy just to back their defence. But it helps when they get 60 metres off the drop out. Nichols. Tremendous servant in his 5 years here at South. This could be his final game before he heads to the Dolphins. Now to Taylor. Met on the 30. As Cook sends it to Murray on the left this time. On for Walker. Walker, here attacks. Threatening. Crichton Staines with some handy work. South looking sharp. Arrow. The right side opened up here, and that's where Cook goes. As Walker gets it on. Murray keeps it going. Ilias the quick hands. That's a dodgy pass from Mitchell, and it's forward. It's called forward by Ashley Clyde. Milne did some excellent work, but it was all to no avail.
Yeah, it's been a great start here from the South Sydney side. Mitchell saw the opening on the outside, floated the ball over the top. It's floated forward, but I suppose you've got to ask the question there. All the ball early. That Penrith had the amount of ball up the other end. Would they come away with a try?
You can see there, Kalamatani talked to Latrell Mitchell saying, look, we need to look because that defence on the edge from the Panthers side on that left-hand side is sliding hard and leaving big spaces for Kalamatani and Campbell Graham.
Penrith came out firing, but it's been South that have had the chances early. Remember, even though Penrith put a good number on Parramatta in week 1, that was nip and tuck for 3/4 of the game. As Kenny's offload gets them going. Jerome Luai now. 3 games the last couple of months with that knee injury. Kenny now with a roll on, allowing Fisher Harris to tunnel his way downfield. Go. On for Cleary. Cleary turning it in for Mark. Inside South territory on tackle 4. And Cleary again, not waiting until the last. Turning Milne around. Giving him something to think about. It's a solid catch though.
Beautiful chase from Cleary. The one thing that South Sydney just can't assume that Penrith are going to go away here. They are so comfortable in the grind, so comfortable in the battle. And after all that pressure they had to absorb, they're happy to kick early and back their defence again. He's
Mitchell, fired down by Leota. What a shot! And isn't he pumped up Moses Leota? And Mitchell there, yeah, that one has just knocked him about. He's on his knees in back play. The shades of Sonny Bill on Job Clinton back in 04. There's a deep kick is beautifully taken by Toto. Now it comes out to Edwards. There's okay, Latrell. He's winded though. That's the 10-minute mark of this prelim final for Dylan Edwards. The player of the year at the Panthers. The move can't right middle now. He's a Toto. Following play, go. Keeping it going to Leota. Really feeling each other out these sides. Cleary. Well, this is what Milner's been worried about, these kicks, and he wants no part of it. And the bounce. Oh,
Yes! 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 Thank God.
right time. Leslie Fine wants to take it upstairs.
Are you kidding? You have no right to do that. What? Oh my God. What a noob. What a noob the referee is. I think that is a try.
Just watch the turn that he gets on that side from the kick. Now swings right back towards the Panthers attackers. Now just keep an eye on Jerome Law. That's what we're looking at from Ashley Klein. He wants to see if there's any contact on Elias.
So there is contact.
Well, what's he supposed to do? He's ran in front of him.
Jerome Luai grabs like Elias.
What? No try?
Little fortunate there because the way that ball was bouncing, Tunnel's away anyway. But the first of those Ivan Cleary kicks, and already causing some nervous for the Bunnies.
And he just goes to the importance of taking the ball. Exactly what I was saying. Should have just shouldered him out of the way. Shoulder to shoulder there. Rather than putting his arms around.
Yeah, once you put your arms on, that's the end of the section. So penalty for the Bunnies now. I reckon that's going to be the first of many that might be sent to Tane Milne side of the field. Campbell Grant as well might have a catch or two to worry about. Well, Bunnies back in good field position. They've actually started games very well in the last couple of months. Penrith, their one flaw in the last couple of months has been tardy beginnings.
They are the best centre restart team in the game, South Sydney.
So Nichols hours his way to the 20. Left side snap, comes from Murray down on the right. He goes himself this time. Where's a heavy shot there from kick out. Now Cook on to Nichols. Oh, he went one past there. Get in there, it's Walker. He's claimed it. It's going to be given. It's Tony Walker. And it's South on top. The bounce ricochet. And Cody Walker gets there first. And South Sydney on the board with the opening try.
Yeah, it's Cameron Murray with the fast play the ball, and it's Cook just bouncing straight out of dummy half. He holds his whip, Nichols. That's a lovely ball from Cook. The pass around the corner. Well, everyone hesitates, except the man with the instinct. Cody Walker, one of the best instinct players in the game. And it's Cook out of dummy half. Rifles the pass across the face of Martin. He reaches, Cleary drops low. There's the ball around the corner. Ricochets off the arm of Martin. And it's Cody Walker who comes flying through. He doesn't hesitate. And South Sydney in front.
Well, they need a chance their hand. Great play there from Mark Nichols. I know the ball, as he tried to offload the ball around the corner, come off one of the Panthers, and he was right on the spot there, Walker. It's been all South Sydney early in this game. They get the opening try. You throw this one over right next to the post.
5 games in a row against Penrith. He has scored Cody Walker. Mitchell nails the kick. South Sydney 6, Penrith 0. And Cody's finals record in terms of tries is remarkable. That is now 6 in his last 6 games. Scored one last week against the Sharks as well.
But the one thing you cannot do when you play against South Sydney is just give them cheap possession. And we go back to the play before where ill-disciplined Jerome Luai grabbing hold of Billy escapeway penalty. And when South have got the opportunity to set up their attacking shapes, they are so hard to defend.
And what a player he is, Cameron Murray.
Oh,
if you have a look at it, you're coming into the game, all the talk is about Walker and Mitchell. It's been all Cameron Murray early in this game, the captain of South.
Well, that seriously sets things up tonight. The South Sydney side seen as outsiders.
Well, look, for anyone that wants Penrith in week 1, and he'll see a lot of ball now.
And there is the opening for the Panthers. South Sydney were 8 for 9 with their completions, but a moment of ill discipline. And now Penrith get their first serious chance from inside the 20.
Well, they've said a fair statement, haven't they? It's not going to be all one-way traffic tonight.
Yeah, it could have been challenged, you know. 2 in the tackle. Now they might have called a loose ball carry. Too late, aren't they? 10 seconds well truly gone.
Just keep an eye on Nathan Cleary and Jerome Luai swinging to the same side of the field here. There's the arm from Tutmore. Just in there on the ground. Here we go. They're going to come from this right-hand side.
As Cleary goes himself and almost goes through. Just a highlight arrow. Hold on. We've got to play down here. We've got to play down. So Steve Crichton has worn one. It's a penalty to the Panthers. Tension's just starting to bubble a little. Okay, let's go. So, I saw a great play there as the camera concentrated on Cleary. It's a good shot on Crichton. Penrith will continue the attack. Now for Yost, I'm flat-footed. Only tackle number 2. Cleary gives a loose pass, doesn't panic. Almost got past Cook. But that's 3 tackles burned pretty quickly. Fisher Harris wants to barge his way to the line. But he's got kick out on the left, but he'll go around there in a circle, and now Penrith get down to the last tackle. Cleary. Doesn't kick. Luai does. Pinballing off Tomo. And that's South Sydney balling, eh? They handle that pretty comfortably, the Bucks.
A great defence, and it's an area of South Sydney's game that's improved tremendously. And you just saw there some real lack of communication and a lack of certainty in the Panthers attack, and it's Mitch Kenny. I spoke about it back in week 1, and Mitch Kenny picking up the football and taking time away from the half. He's got to pass off the ground.
Oh, that's a shocking pass, but it falls into the hands of Kalawatangi. Yurts playing a role here. Eagle Gray doesn't get the best pass either.
Well, they did throw up a couple of tackles.
Tremendous back half of the season, Eagle Gray. He's playing with broken ribs as well. As Dan Nichols, the man who set up the first try. Murray, she's plenty of space, and then the cute pass to Totola, but well read by Leota. Ilias on the last, going the distance.
I just think after that set, they have to get Happy Coruscant out there. He's got that beautiful dial out of dummy half. He knows exactly what his runners are going to do, so I reckon they'll get him out pretty quickly here.
It was about this time against the Eels he came out. He played 61 minutes, and once he's out there, he'll stay. Kenny was there to take the heat out of the defensive portion of the opening moments. There's Edwards now. Kenny for Luai. Back in field, Kenny. Back for Edwards. This is where it can be dangerous. Keeps it going. Luai. Now kick out. Pass for Tunnel, but nowhere to go. One Gets up a little gingerly there as Fisher Harris over halfway. Cleary. That one the more conventional kick. Oh, Mill! What a courageous take, knowing Big Billy Army kick out is about to whack you. Yeah, really got to be careful there. Penrith haven't played in 15 days, remember. Be nice and fresh. Oh, kick out again. Oh, careful, Brian. Like a dodgem cart, just got you from all angles.
Yeah, this might be a shoulder touch. Listen to Sabina Totola marking at Ashley Klein. He's got to worry. Look on his face, kick out. And we know that he's come into the game with
This is shoulder
Well,
charge.
that left arm's not doing anything, is it? Well, here we are. Kick out.
he's got history there.
Well, it was in the grand final last year. Souths were infuriated by a shot on Jai Arrow that really had no consequences. He's been charged once for a shoulder charge this year. That was against Cronulla back in round 19. So we'll let the team back at the Clive Churchill studio assess that. But that's, I'm not sure we're in Jason Tamalolo territory, but that's worrying. For Billy Army kick out.
Well, the good thing for kick out there was it's not a dirty play. It's not hitting him in the head or anywhere like that. So let's hope that we have the best players if they do go on to make the grand final play.
Souths now with this penalty.
Another restart there. Another easy exit out of their own half. They like this South Sydney. Look at them.
Haven't seen the best of Penrith yet, that's for sure. Now to Tola. He's had a habit of just not really locked filter. There he is at the Commerce here. He'll have to do some defending before he gets the ball in his hands. Now with Mark Nicholas. His 8th run. Holding his own against the likes of Fisher Harris. Now it's Walker. Onto a trip. Here is Isaiah Taylor. Good luck for pass. Kenner! Richie Kenner! The Cinderella story has scored! His second game all year. His first ever final. He almost signed with the Waratahs over summer. But here he is at Accord Stadium. Taking a big step to helping the Bunnies go closer to the grand final.
Here's look the left edge of South Sydney and look at the ball playing, the timing of Latrell Mitchell chiming in beautifully. They are the set restart King South Sydney. Invited down into Penrith's half, but it's Walker and Latrell Mitchell, the two magicians. And he gets a great ball to Tassett Staines. He just can't hold his nerve. Coming out on the line.
He's done it.
And Richie Kenner. Well, he hasn't played since round 17. He got a hat-trick that night. Got a hat-trick against Newcastle.
Well, you talk about the money ball there, and we all talk about Walker and Latrell Mitchell coming down that left side. It's Tass with the one-handed offload there on the Kenner, and he scores. Watch this, goes through one-handed. That's a beautiful pass, that. Couldn't get across there quick enough there to deal with Edwards. Souths are in again.
This man has been a journeyman. 2015, he debuted for his club, the Melbourne Storm. That's where he was a junior. Then went to Canterbury. Couldn't crack it for first grade in 2017. 2018, oh, hang on.
Confirmed, he said that.
It is confirmed. When that camera fixes on the referee, that's not a problem. 2018 came to South on a Mormon mission. And then 3 years in the Broncos, and here he is at South Sydney. His 33rd game of first grade. It really is a wonderful story.
What you gonna do?
23. And a lot of beat from this side of spot. Here he comes. He's done it again. South Sydney
Yeah.
are leading the defending premiers 12-0 midway through the first half.
Well, the defending premiers, well, they've played a lot of footy of late, and maybe that's the reason. Now the senior fraction maybe a little underdone, but it's the confidence and the momentum all with the South Sydney side. But enormous back into the year, and they'd come here with the fire in the belly, the pain of last year. 12-0 was a statement early.
Penrith knocked down by 12 all that often. We're talking about a team. Nathan Cleary's won 50 of his last 54. Isaiah Yeo and Jerome Rula have similar records. This is rare territory, Nichols.
Torres out there now for the Panthers. Expected him to make a real difference around the ruck with his craft and his scheme work.
Murray. A run this time, not ball play. Lavatangi bustling.
Loose Penrith defensively, they're falling off tackles.
Yes, just outside the 40. No problem here for Edwards. But an excellent line of South Sydney defence, and they drag Edwards backwards. Well, someone forgot to tell the Bunnies they had no chance against the red-hot Panthers. Staines. Oh, there's been some strong shots on both sides in this contest. Now Kenny in the back row role, which he fills often with Coruscant at dummy half. There's now Yo. Signing run, but again well handled. Arrow and Nichols. There's Cleary trying one of these kicks. It was brilliant the first time. And
Yes.
he got him. He got it. Kick out takes it. Oh no, look past. Luai knows he can't. Luai steadies. Then the floater. Charlie Staines. Walker.
Yes!
Charlie Staines scores. And it comes off one of those.
Oh yeah.
Nathan Cleary bombs.
Yeah, Nathan Cleary decided only made 25 metres that set, and he just launches this torpedo rocket. And a fortnight ago it was Wonga Blake. Well, I'm sorry, Tane, but it's you tonight, my friend. You're under assault, and it's a towering bomb, and he tries to catch it in his lap, he spills it. Watch the work there from King out the nose past the vision of Luai, and he sees the ball. Ferrari just lurking out with space. Great tackle from Walker.
These things, season is on line. One team goes on to the grand final next week. And the Panthers are looking to go to their third grand final straight. And it's quite funny because these two teams played in the grand final last year. Huh? Yeah, I know.
This afternoon slides over and the Panthers, just like that, hit back.
The other team doesn't normally lead very often.
Incredible, isn't it? The kicking game of Nathan Cleary, and it's just what it's doing to opposition sides at the moment. So there was just nothing on there. That was a great defensive set from South Sydney. Physical, aggressive, moving fast.
Oh yeah.
Out there, whacking this Penrith side.
Oh, they're going to check it.
Oh, what's happening here?
This isn't under review for a potential obstruction, whether he runs behind the man, kicks the ball.
Clear all aspects of play to this point.
Right, so look, Fisher Harris.
Jerome Luai runs around James Fisher Harris and then gains an advantage.
That is ruthless. Absolutely ruthless.
Well, have a look where Ken is. There's no way. There's got to be common sense here. It'll be no try. But
That's
it should be
rubbish.
a try. There's no way that he was going to tackle him there. No way. Anyway, we play on.
That is going to have you Penrith fans roped. What a statement punish. So, for Penrith,
Yeah. Yeah.
They're going to play the knock on from Tane. You'll know advantage, they're saying.
How many
Just have a
points is
look
one
where Ken
try?
is.
4 points.
Fat boss, what you want?
After 4 points, they'll play kicks for goal, which is 2 points.
Not wrong-footed. Anyway, we play on.
Kevin was straight away appealing to the referee. He may have made a good case. So this scrum will pack 25 metres out.
Well, just keeping on the Panthers attack here. Now, last time they were down here very close.
Bust the Panthers ball though.
South Sydney handled it really well, but Gavin Coruscant now into the action. He's been tremendous out of dummy half this year. A lot of try assists.
What's the other team?
The other team is the Rabbitohs. Oh, 2 tries.
Scurrying is the former Bunny Coruscant. That's the story of Penrith's night.
But the Panthers got the week off though, last week.
If they got 2 tries, why do they have 3 sets of points?
Oh, because 1 try is 4 points, and which is 4, and a conversion is 2. So and 4 points, which the conversion is 2.
So they got
2
3
tries.
tries and 2 conversions.
Yeah.
Trying to put some footwork on. Council just swallowed this up. Now Coruscant finding the dummy. Doing it up down low was Murray, the opposite number. Big glass tackle this. It's Cleary. He nutmegs
What's a
Arrow.
conversion?
It's a miss.
Oh, which is like kicking for goal.
And it's a South knock on.
Okay.
So at least
Like when
Penrith are
they
getting
clear
some
field and
results
they
out
got to
of
kick
it.
it.
Yeah.
Out of these waves of attack.
But they got back the TLS, like they kick it off something.
Really confidently got the ball on.
They disputed the decision that Jai Arrow hasn't knocked the ball on. I believe he's dragged the ball back towards the opponent's ball line.
Geez, want to be 100% sure this early in the game.
It's a big moment, isn't it? Really big moment. Cleary straightens off that left foot to kick in behind Mitchell.
They think Cleary kicks the ball and follows through, placing the other players on side.
That's a good angle for Arrow. But what happens after this?
I think Fisher Harris knocks on.
Yeah.
I think you're right.
Let's have a look at his backhand here.
Well, that's straight
The
through.
ball goes backwards after being touched by Jai Arrow.
No question.
And then James Fisher Harris knocks the ball on
Oh,
Jake.
it's a beauty, isn't it? The South.
He's successful.
Everything that could go wrong for Penrith seems to be
Is that
going
the
wrong.
Rabbitohs ball?
But it is only 12
Oh, yeah.
nil.
Just look a little bit rattled at the moment, don't they? A little bit of indecision from the Panthers.
But the Panthers beat the Rabbitohs twice this year.
Rabbitohs beat the Panthers.
Oh no, the Panthers beat the Rabbitohs twice this year.
Not ball watching, they're getting stuck into the Panthers here.
He's Keno now. Jed Cartwright. Penrith bloodline, Dad John. He returns from injury, just his 5th game for the year. Ame Sele, he's been excellent in these finals. He's been excellent all year for the Bunnies. Doesn't go too far here with his first run. Oh, that's a long ball pass. That had to be called, and something goes the Panthers' way. And another chance. You can't keep opening the door for these Penrith Panthers.
Yeah, he wanted a little bit more time than that. I think he thought he had more time. He wanted to run a little further. But just watch the work from Fisher Harris. Just collapses at marker, comes forward at him and spooks him, rushes him. And the pass there, yeah, no doubt about it, forward. But, I mean, you're right there. You cannot just keep giving the Panthers these opportunities inside your half.
We saw Cartwright laying to the left of the play the ball. Now that put him off a little bit out of dummy half there.
Charging right to Mose Carl. Seems like so long ago. He was denied a try, but would have put Penrith in front. Fisher Harris hitting it up. So they've had a couple disallowed on the video ref. There's Yo. Links up with Cleary. Now comes to Edwards. He's caught. Oh, he almost slips inside Tass, but Tass does enough. Walker helping. Staines in the dummy half. Speedy pass to Cleary. Oh, it's Boston. Coruscant slices it up off that slow play the ball. Yo, a touch flat-footed back to Kenny, and again just gobbled up by this red and green defence. Penrith see most likely on this, the 6th play. Comes to Cleary, the stab, but coming through. But it is, now it's come off Kenner. That has come off Kenner. So he tried to shadow it over, and it just got that one friendly bounce that the Panthers needed.
Yeah, they're starting to spend some time down there now on South Sydney's line. It's a nice kick there from Cleary.
Well, here's the question. They love the short restart. Do they back their defence or do they go short?
Haven't had a lot of luck with their short kickoffs over the last couple of weeks.
Trell's been pretty ordinary, hasn't he?
Oh, sick. Here he goes. They're going to keep going. Do it. And the bounce. It's going to
Yes.
Has it gone 10 metres, but
If it's got 2 metres, it's a try. Piquet doesn't look confident. And Ashley Klein is just going to leave this up to the bunker.
Coming up to tackle one, that low try. Just confirm there is no definite plan making the ball on and making sure the ball does go 10 metres.
Well, we're looking at a pretty acute angle. Didn't look like it went 10.
No. And he didn't hit it well blocked, did he? The short drop out. And I think someone certainly touches it before it goes 10 metres.
well, if South haven't touched it and Kickout's picked it up, he's offside.
Yeah. Well, it's it. I mean, oh, that's unlucky, but that's...
Yeah, just like you see as the ball travels 10 metres.
But you're right, Block. That's off tongue or straight to kick out.
But does Campbell Graham touch it before it goes 10?
Good luck.
Oh, no, it's Isaac Tungle.
We're satisfied that the ball travels 10 metres forward from the dropout. Now they need to determine whose arm contacts the ball.
It was the Panther
Come
though.
on, time it is.
So, it's not going to be a try. It doesn't appear.
Tuncle's arm. And then it goes in the kick out.
He's offside.
Yeah.
But if it's come off Graham,
Unless they say he's knocked it into Graham, it's a scrum.
it's a scrum.
Yeah.
But it's South ball.
That's right.
It's
It's not
a
a try.
third disallowed try. Things are happening to Penrith that just haven't happened all season.
Isaac Tago's right foot knocks it towards the opponent's dead ball line, where he's then caught by Billy Army kick out in an offside position.
It's not only no try, it's the best possible result for South. They get a penalty.
I'll tell you what, Graham did well. It looked like he was going to catch it and then pull his arm away from him.
And the two penalties that South Sydney have had tonight inside their own half, they've scored off. The two penalties that South have received tonight, they have scored the next set.
Tunnel denied. Staines denied. Kick out denied. Kick out on a shoulder charge report. 97. Good run. Played some football for Penrith a few years ago. Now it comes to Jai Arrow. Good meters for South. That's been the story of the night, really. Oh, Murray almost cuts them open. Kicker, important down low. Yo up top is now short, a little room to move. As Ilias doesn't mind taking the line on. That's his first run of the night, though. Oh, hello. Hello. Didn't get it with Jerome Luai. Now Walker, they rush up on him and he sees it, so he runs. Then he keeps it alive. That's okay. Kennard, a stab kick, easily contained. Oh, by Edwards here. Where's Wagner? Latrell comes in to finish it off.
You can't walk back through the ruck. He got away with one there, Latrell being short.
He did. 3 penalties to 1 to South. 1 set restart to 0. Oh, heavy contact on Staines.
They're going after Charlie Staines. No, Taylor May tonight, who's been tremendous carrying the ball for them out of their own half.
This is so what Penrith like. They have barely cracked their 20 on tackle 3. They're really starting to ride their luck though in the run. Come on. The 7th run, the 60 metres. Scott Sorensen, been a mainstay the last couple of seasons. Cleary, kicking from inside the 40. Just got some distance on that with the height, but an easy one for Canada.
So does it go on like that until someone gets a try?
12 minutes to go in this first half.
Well, yeah, or like if the time is up, then they take a break.
And Kenner.
But in the second half, the Panthers normally come out pretty good.
Possibility. There's still a lot of football to be played. For Rabbitohs. It's over halfway. Out comes Murray. Out the back now for Walker. Here's, I want to say, a Tassie wanted link up to Tenor, but Tenor was in front of Tass. No real damage done though, as Ilias goes to the air. Edwards. He swallows them up all the time. We're in a holding pattern here. James. Yeah. This time it's Tim Murray providing the shot. On top of it, carrying it forward. The last 3 years, both sides have exactly the same record in finals. 6 wins, 2 losses. Edwards. Morris now delivering for Cleary. That one has more of a 40-20 look about it. Won't quite get there. Just falling on it is Mill. That's the first time he's really gone towards a 40-20 angle, Nathan Cleary. Now Penrith rushing up. Straight to the first couple of minutes in this game. Penrith Ryan monster. Tass. North Queensland. There's the VB hard earning. It's all South Sydney players. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ed Cartwright.
So they've got 10 minutes to go for
Oh, yeah.
Hamstring injury. There's Cook on the Murray. Murray carrying it forward.
Well, they don't have to go try in the first half, but like then they start getting tries in the second half.
Which for them is actually quite good.
Oh, yeah.
Distance on this hit is giving a bit of treatment after putting the ball in the air. But now Edwards brings it back as one of the last 10 of this first half. Bill tries to put a big shot on the strong Nuggety right side. Doing a great job. The outside backs have been tremendous for Penrith this year. Really going after Saints and Tom plays 1-2. Lenu now into the action for Penrith. He'll bring some energy. The Tasmanian Devil. There's Morris now on the blue line. There's space for him to run. Penrith are a basic team. He goes towards Mill, contorting that around his body to try and target Mill. Tane quite happy to let that one bounce over the sideline.
They are certainly taking the time off Nathan Cleary's kicking game. There's no doubt about it. He hit a couple of curlers in the first half. They have trouble targeting Mill, but they have responded. I'll talk through the week about Nathan Cleary and the blockers and the amount of time that he's been allowed to kick the footy. Well, they're doing a great job there. They're frustrating this Panthers side at the moment in all areas.
This might be the second thrilling final, but there's a big day coming up on Fox League tomorrow. In fact, it starts early this morning with the Super League Grand Final. St Helens up against Leeds Rhinos, but then tomorrow, plenty of Women's Rugby League, and then the PM's 11 versus Papua New Guinea. It's a wonderful match that has been brought to Brisbane Suncorp Stadium. Coverage from 5:30. There's now Rabbitohs. Down low by Sorensen. Comes out now for Murray. Here's Walker. That one a little astray. That's unusual for Cody. Kenner cleans it up. He kills all the momentum there for the Bunnies. Ilias. South don't have a single 40-20 this year. Otherwise, he's going to sit up. But the second bounce. Don't panic from Edwards. Tucks it without breaking stride. Oh, beats one, beats another. That's a tremendous run. Now Penrith on the front foot. Oh, now they really want to try it just before half-time. And they get a set restart. The first they've been given all night. Lenu now to the 30. Penrith just going up a gear here. Go for Sorensen.
Well, they've got to try and get kick out on Ilias. They've got to try and make that match up there, and kick out's got to run. Here they go.
So now Fury, lost kick out, turns it back in the field. Still 2 tackles left. Lua now, skip it. Pass kick out and knocked down by To'o. and it's a knock on. It's another Penrith error. Plenty of slaps on the back for Campbell Graham, who's been a defensive colossus for the Bunnies. And again, just not quite happening at the moment for the Panthers.
Yeah, narrow short side, Lord, just trying to run that plane where Tugboat leads hard and kick out the slides and folds out the back. And execution has let them down unbelievably in the opening half. Penrith, they just haven't looked connected, they haven't looked just smooth at all with their attack. A number of passes have hit the ground or misdirected.
So Tane Milne brings it back for the Souths. They had Cronulla scoreless at half-time last week. They led that 18 points to nil. Penrith scoreless at half-time. Boy, it doesn't happen often. Not that they're scoreless yet with 5.5 to go. There's still time for some points. Now it's Cody Walker. Jim Cartwright almost away. The pass to Tash keeps it going to Walker. Tremendous work by Martin, but Walker goes again. Now Cook. On to Mitchell. Oh, that pass a little too high for Totola. Penrith went off the hook.
Yeah, Cameron Murray there just turning to Latrell Mitchell saying, we didn't need that one. We did not need that one. They were right on top. Lovely short side break from Cook. Lovely ball from Cody Walker. The offload from Tass. Very nice. The momentum quickly shifted back to South Sydney, who've been under some pressure. And then Mitchell just lofting that pass into the air. And Totola unable to hang on to it.
You know, I don't mind that when they're in Penrith's half there. Just chancing their hand. 12 points still at the moment. Get another try on the board before half-time.
There's chances, they're few and far between. They might be up 12-0. Chances like that don't arise too often. Now Liam Martin.
Well, they've got to get their attacking order, Penrith. South Sydney starting to give them plenty of opportunities down here.
Well, they've had more tackles in South's half than the other way around, same as the inside of the 20s. Thank you. The kick out. Oh, Paloma-Tucky drops him like a stone. Beautiful play the ball, though. Then of course, here, wheeling and dealing. He fooled Mitchell! Oh, he jumped there, but they got under him. How on earth did they save that, the Bunnies? Tane Milne could be the hero.
I have no try. I'm not sure if the ball actually touched the line, but momentum actually brings him in there. Just check to see whether it
What's this one, Coruscant? We talk about his craftiness out of dummy half.
This is David Blaine stuff.
He just shows the ball and fools everyone like he's going to kick it. They all hesitate. And he just re-accelerated. He got low, he slides in the conditions here. Did he get it down? Sorensen thought he did.
Yes,
Yes, he did. He touched the line.
he only has to touch the jaw.
So that's 4 points for Panthers.
Yeah.
It's the ground, but
Look
it
at
doesn't hit
Sorensen.
the ground on the line.
I reckon that's Sorensen scored.
Oh, they just need to check the grounding.
Sorensen.
Is this angle going to give us much?
It's on the line.
Well, we all see it is hit the ground.
He's close there, Ashley. Look, Ashley can't get much closer, can he?
Well, remember, it has been set up as no
Just
try.
at the 15 angle.
That's a
Oh, I reckon it's straight to jaw.
You're right, but does the video referee have the gumption to call this a try?
Hey,
Hey, you're not. Are you?
questioning the referee, Dan.
The ball
This
touches
one,
the line.
He's happy. There's the jump kick. There he is. Jared Sutton calls that a try. Well, Penrith needed to score next. They had to score next.
Yeah, all Ivan Cleary rolling the dice and starting from Mitch Kenny, and their attack to start the game whilst he was tenacious defensively, Kenny. The rhythm of the Panthers' attack just wasn't there, and it was a great play ball. A tremendous shot from Kalama-Tango on kick-out, but he didn't finish the tackle. Kick-out gets the quick play, the ball Coruscant out of dummy half. And the craftiness and the goal of Abby Coruscant, who has had a tremendous season. gets the Panthers. Boy, is that an important try or what?
Big 2 minutes.
Yes.
South Sydney confident at one end and conceded at the other.
I think you're right about finishing tackles. That was dominant there from Kuala-Matagi. He's got to lay on. He's got to lay on. He just got up like nothing happened. The quick play the ball, that was the secret. That was the signal. Straight away he went there. Big happy scores. What a try.
There to see Cook there and Latrell Mitchell just ball watching as he showed like he was going to kick. Hesitated. And it was great work from Coruscant clearing out.
So we're back to a one-score game. 12 points to 6. And a big boost going into the sheds. It's not a little bit of football before half-time, though. Tremendous play, the ball kick now.
Oh, yeah.
Unbelievable.
And he is great ruck recognition at Coruscant. The moment the ruck gets quick, he's out of it. And he looks for opportunities and he doesn't hesitate. That was an important try. And the Panthers are moving this situation. When I was out at Penrith, I think it was back in around 18 or 19 when they played Cronulla, and they got jumped early down 10-0 and then piled on 20 unanswered points.
That's right. Then you hear that. The brutality of that tackle. Has been hurt. Slowly again in the tackle. Comes out of Sorensen. Oh! Seems to grab eventually. Penrith just trying to ratchet things up a bit. He couldn't play the balls as the order of the day. But there he goes. And now Coruscant with no markers. Here we go, clearing. The third time one of these kicks for Melbourne. Excellent catch. It's not convincing, but it will do. Oh,
That's a knee caught a battery. Right. What about the courage of him?
It is. It's just, it was totally new. It literally sits in his fingertips and he had no idea. That was floating everywhere. That was a cracker from Cleary.
And wow, it's only it. They consider a long-range field goal. Montreal certainly got it in him to get the distance. Now they sell it. They tackle 5. They're still just barely over halfway. Goes to the air. Conventional. Edwards. No problem. Mitchell first and medium. Edwards already his 13th run. Just a workhorse.
Huge set here for South Sydney.
Stains.
Have to get to the break 6 points in front. They just have to. Play the ball spoons really starting to quicken up now.
Coruscant seems to be in the middle of everything at the moment. Oh, that's come out now. South will get a chance. So it's a Coruscant knock on. So they'll get a good few tackles here. I want to hurry up and find this. There you go. Time on 42 seconds left.
Yep.
Personal battle block. The two dummy halves coming together. Cook not going to let him get away with that one. Coruscant just looking. Cook like a thief in the night from behind. Just lunges at him. He knows that's an error and a big one from Coruscant.
Well, there's certain teams, Penrith would be one you'd swear they'd be thinking about the 1 or 2 in this set. Souths aren't really a field goal side, though. They certainly haven't been at this point anyway. The conventional first hitter. And the second with Selleck. 12 points to 6.
One more run in the centre here, and they might have a go at it.
Well, comes the Walker. On for Mitchell on the right. Oh, great.
Yes! Oh. Oh. What? That one go get him. Yes! Yes! That's not the 6th time the Panthers ever done against Rabbitohs. Scored an intercept try. That's like the 6th time the Panthers scored like an intercept try against the Rabbitohs in their whole career.
Looks like he was going to be rubbed out, but what about the power? Layfield play to the ground, bounces away from the tackle, and runs to score that try. That's a poor pass there again. at that. Looks like Walker's gone in for all money, man.
Shades of Jonah Lomu. They're just streaking down the far flank. And Bright Tile. They had three South Sydney defenders coming across. I don't know how he did it. He just leans and twists his body into Cody Walker. Shrugs him off. There's the pass bounce.
And it's only been like 5 minutes since they scored the last one.
And Bright Tile, who just streaks downfield. Here goes Walker. Bang! Just launches his right shoulder.
The man is a human bulldozer.
And Bright Tile is going to get the Panthers all level at half-time. Can you believe it?
How devastating for us. They were 12-0 up only moments ago. So high drama in the first half.
That's an incredible solo try. That is a wonderful solo try from Bright Tile.
South fans would have been thinking Stephen Crichton last year. Not all that dissimilar. Length of the field, intercept.
Might be trying to, like, hitting a little minibus.
Clearing to tie it up. Well, it's a mystery how they've done it, but Penrith are going into the sheds all locked up. 3 disallowed tries. Discombobulated at times in attack. But never doubt their champion qualities. 40 minutes gone. 40 minutes to go. It's Penrith 12, South Sydney 12.
Well, my let Zach Blake help with the bets later.
What a first 40 minutes here in this semi-final between the South Sydney Rabbitohs and the Penrith Panthers. It was all the bunnies until the 37th minute. In the last 3 minutes of that first half, Penrith going bang, bang, and it's 12-4. Now, I couldn't believe, Corey, that South didn't set up for a field goal now straight to half-time. It was a 7-point lead, going to half-time, in control of the game, but they went for the try.
Yeah, incredible scenes just unfolding here. 37 minutes, they were in full control, as you mentioned there. Should have gone for the 1 point off the back of that. Toto, well, the big runner he is, has Cody Walker come across the top pursuit, bumps him off, in turn, then makes
I just didn't say I haven't left.
stumble across himself before Toto comes up with what could be the
Gonna backhand you.
for himself.
It was a game of the first half.
So we could have been here the whole.
Look at this.
You left while I was moving, dude.
He literally uses
Well, you said you were waiting for your Uber.
Get that in there and see you later. That was a huge turnaround.
That was before I told Mark.
Dominant for about 35 minutes. 2 tries in the last 4
That
minutes.
was part of the code for you.
I'm going to fill your water. Well and truly back into the contest here. We're going to get to a break. We'll have all the first half reaction to that incredible first 40 minutes. It's 12 apiece. Don't forget, the massive few weeks of boxing comes up the main event tomorrow. One of the greatest boxers of all time, Floyd Mayweather, returns to the ring. 12-time world champion, fights one of Japan's most dangerous MMA fighters. And on Saturday, October 8, Nike Festival of Fighting like we've never seen. 12 fights. Over 7 hours, featuring some of the country's biggest names. It's all live and exclusive on Main Event.
There you go, you can watch footy. That's a lot like that.
Yeah, as long as you go for my team, not that a trash team.
Take sports to the next level. The Panthers. Take it to the next level. Sports, take control. Get responsibility.
G'day. Jump. Jump.
For your chance to win with the Monopoly game at Macca's. Take a winning chance at Brekkie today.
The iPhone 14 Pro has landed. Get up to $1,000 bill credit when you trade up from an eligible phone.
It's a cat. It's an old cat. It's an old cat bad. Some things leave you guessing.
Oh, I think she went down that way.
Managing takes the guesswork out of email marketing by analysing millions of data points from the billions of emails
We're going to
received
exactly the
to
way.
offer personalised suggestions to improve engagement and revenue. Guess less and sell more with the #1 email marketing and automation brand. Choose MailChimp.
Aussies are winning big with the Monopoly game that matters. $1,000 pet run gift card. Free mappers for a year and more. Download the Playmakers app and play for a chance to win.
The iPhone 14 Pro has landed. Get up to $1,000 bill credit when you trade up from an eligible phone.
Did you get that?
Bet365 has come a long way since we became the world's favourite online betting company. We now stream over 150,000 live sporting events a year. Our latest feature lets you search thousands of markets. The touch of a button. Download the app and see for yourself. Bet365 is #1.
Oh, yeah, but I'll send the 50.
Gamble responsibly. I believe that nothing worth having tough with. Go get tough. What you do next that matters. Let hard work define you. But reward yourself when the job is done.
The new VB Men grooming range. A knockoff defining formula that's all made with ink. Victoria Bitter.
Why? I've heard it.
I'll take my money.
Let her have you found.
Smart watches make life easy. Smart homes make life easy.
Oh,
Now,
says.
smart pool cleaners make every Aussie pool easy to clean. Book a demonstration at bydolphin.com.au.
E says.
You'll get more than you think for less than you expect. On a range of 5G phones through all on Australia's
Sammy.
best network.
Really?
Up and take my money.
Well, we're back to finals footy on Fox, and what a first half that was. Could take us through the first half highlights.
Yeah, outstanding start from South Sydney. 2 tries in the first 20 minutes. Cam Murray was great. Penrith basically gave 3 penalty ways early. It was 2 set starts for South. Once they fall in the rhythm, that's when they get their good ball. They look good going back forward. And Charlie's saying all sorts of issues. And at this stage, it looked like a very dominant performance for you for them.
Oh.
2 tries in the last 4 minutes.
Yeah, it is picking up,
What
gets up,
did you
plays
eat
the ball
on?
really quick. Happy Coruscant, comes up with the ball.
I'll be back. I'll be back.
Throws the dummy, slides over. I wasn't too sure whether he got it down. The referee had another look or the bunker, and he got it over. And this here's a nightmare. We're sitting there talking about just go for the field goal. They went for the big play. Graham drops it, and Toto had a fair bit of work to do here. Cody Walker misses the tackle. Cook trips over, and there they are. A comedy around. Benny Hill was there for the finish, and Penrith did that. What a big moment that was.
Hey, you know what we'll do?
All of a sudden, 2 tries in the space of 3 minutes has changed his whole game. It has given Penrith confidence. It's brought them not only back into the game, but truly favourites.
Well, absolutely. I mean, you talk about moments in football games and where you look back if you do lose and where it went wrong. I mean, that there was a pivotal moment. 46 seconds left on the clock. They had sprung out the opportunity to park themselves where they needed, go for a field goal, go 7 ahead, going into the half-time break. Were unable to do that. Now, Penrith lost 3 times, had 3 disallowed tries. They found 2 in 4 minutes. It's 12 all. Completely different game, completely different context to what we're seeing here. Nathan Cleary's put up a few absolute nightmares to that right-hand side of Tane Mill. He's dropped a couple, but now it's just going to be a very difficult task for him.
These are no tries he coops. Are you happy with this?
Yeah, I thought they were all no tries. I thought the bunker did a good job. There's no doubt that In the first 20 minutes, and here it is, there is arms there on Lewis, and you just can't do it. Okay, that's the no try. In the first 20 minutes, the game favoured South City. Stop, start, no tries, lots of penalties. And then Penrith got back in the contest because they made an arm wrestle out of it. So, a couple of controversial moments, but I think the referees got the majority of them right.
This was probably the most controversial one with Gordon. With Luai running behind his player, only just a touch, but then throwing a pass. A lot of people would be happy with this, but really, for the letter of the law, he's the point, right? Letter of the law, you're not allowed to run behind your players. And you watch the South Sydney players there, they lose sight of him. I know it's a split second, would they have taken it, would they have stopped the pass? No, but you're not allowed to.
Yeah, I mean, we've seen some parts of this where that goes to the instead, you know, but Joel Mitchell goes for a short drop out. This is another one that's disallowed. Just comes off Isaac Pungle into a really kick out, but that one was right. He come off the right hand side off Pungle, but once again, I mean, they haven't got that right in the last couple of weeks.
No, they haven't. I'm surprised he still keeps going for that short dropouts. Keeps wanting to get your take one just for half time. To me, that was the biggest moment of the game. Obviously, the huge turning point that's all running the length of the field for that try. Should they have been set up for field goal?
Yes, should.
You would have set up for field goal in that situation.
Go up by 7, tight contest, there's no doubt they should have gone for the field goal. The other part to it is that Penrith were on the ropes, you could say. They got that momentum through the way they like to play the football, grinding live play, and they are now more confident than South City. The key part for South City in the second half is Cody Walker missed that tackle on Brian Toller. He needs to not go into the show. Cody Walker goes, I've caused drama, I'm going to pull out of this game. South City gone. He needs to park that and move on.
Quick tip. Who goes on and wins this one?
Right, for mine.
Penrith, Corey?
Yeah.
Those two tries going to make it hard for South to come back in this one. It's a big game. Who's going to beat the Parramatta Eels next week in the grand final? Would it be the Panthers or the Bunnies? Second half.
Betting used to be hard work. Playing with mates was a bit like, and divvying up the dosh, please. But thanks to Bet with Mates from Sportsbet, group betting is simple. Just start a group, set an equal buy-in, share the link, and you're away. And if you pull out, the balance is shared equally. It's that easy. Sportsbet's Bet with Mates. Start a group today.
You know the score. Stay in control. Gamble responsibly.
Time capacity and trailer sway control. Forward to top. Now at Harvey Norman, bonus gift cards up to $700 on selected OLED TVs. Save $900 on this LG 65-inch OLED Evo TV plus $350 gift card. Pair an LG soundbar with your OLED TV and get a second bonus gift card. Save $500 on this Sony 65-inch XR OLED Google TV plus bonus gift card. Or get this Samsung OLED and save $500 plus bonus $200 gift card. Now at Harvey Norman.
It's a cat. It's an old cat. It's an old cat bad.
Some things leave you guessing, but not MailChimp. MailChimp takes the guesswork out of email marketing by analysing millions of data points from the billions of emails we send to offer personalised suggestions for how to improve engagement and revenue. Guess less and sell more with the #1 email marketing and automation brand. Intuit MailChimp.
Jerome picked up a bargain blender and juiced
more than he expected, and Julio bought cheap car insurance with cheap accident repair. When it comes to the important stuff, don't risk bargain regret. Go here instead. Next time join the A-team, hey Julio. Worried about cheap insurance? Who offers great value cover you won't regret? Amy does.
Yeah, I'm on court 2, or maybe court 4.
Wait, where?
Next to the umpire. Yeah, I'm near the... I'll honk.
No need. Remember?
Family runs better on Australia's best network. Add on a family with our new bundle plans.
Now at Harvey Norman, bonus gift cards up to $700 on selected OLED TVs. Save $900 on this LG 65-inch OLED Evo TV, plus $350 gift card. Pair an LG soundbar with your OLED TV and get a second bonus gift card. Save $500 on this Sony 65-inch XR OLED Google TV, plus bonus gift card. Or get this Samsung OLED and save $500, plus bonus $200 gift card. Now at Harvey Norman.
The Penrith Panthers return to Accor Stadium. They'll be so emboldened to have this score locked up at 12-all. They were down 12-0 with just 3 minutes to go in the first half. Well, how good are these finals? It was 12-all last night in town for the break. 12-all tonight. If we have anywhere near the drama that we had last night, we're in for a hell of a 40 minutes. Big Ennis, Steve Broke, you've been in this situation a number of times. Scoring tries right on half-time, conceding tries right on half-time. How mentally depleting was that for South Sydney?
Well, I reckon the hardest thing for South is they've had a hard campaign coming into the semi-final to make this grand final. That would be demoralising, but they've somehow got to find a way. There's no other excuse. They've got 40 minutes to do it.
Second half begins, 40 minutes to go. And we seem set for another tight South Sydney Penrith final.
The first 15 minutes will tell us just where South Sydney are at mentally and just how much of an impact that final 10 minutes had. Considering the try to Torres out, but the heartbreak of that try.
Oh, this is big. This is a penalty to Penrith late in the count.
This is a real test of character now for South. Led 12-0 if you've just joined us, and the Panthers have rallied through 2 late tries in that first half and have ripped all momentum away from South Sydney. And a penalty on the 4th tackle, Nathan Cleary driving it into South Sydney's half.
Sorensen already over halfway. Yo sending it on to Lee. Penrith, while looking a little cumbersome in the first half, have a pretty good completion rate. Not many errors as Yo getting on to Sorensen. Again, they get that roll on 25 metres from the line. As Cleary working the short side, then gets it on to Crichton. Gone past Walker. Crichton! No, not this time. 2 tackles left. Cleary stops and starts. Lost it. Enormous went off the South for the opening moments of this second half.
He just couldn't get it that left-hand side then, Cleary. If you saw the numbers, they were gone for numbers, the South Sydney side here.
Look at this, beautiful work from Cleary, just straightening up, opening the space for Crichton. The footwork on Mitchell was spectacular. And Cameron Murray all over him like a rash. Great work from Murray. Desperation at its best, and Cleary, yeah, he knew that was an opportunity gone big.
Well, South there really would have been devastating to have conceded the 3rd try in a 6-minute period either side of the break. Elliott going to the 20. Comes down to Jed Cartwright. That's an excellent game to the centres. In round 19, round 20, handled the likes of Sipa Talakai, Justin Oliver. As down to Tola, touch flat-footed, not many metres for South yet. we've got a problem here. Then you showing some concern. Satola, the side of his head, reaching forward.
Oh, Lenyu's right shoulder hit right in the neck there.
Got to be after the contact was made. So
Just walked it, there's nothing there. They couldn't got that. It's got jammed in between two players.
ball loose.
Bye, baby.
Physically, hasn't he? Murray's got the ball playing and play the ball.
Your big boy nappies?
Has power.
You don't stick to the one at the side of the nappies?
When did he have a bottle? Did he have a bottle?
He's never for one at
Last couple of months.
Yeah, Bubba.
There's nothing on those angles that suggest anything untoward. And it hits a play the ball.
Got cracked it because he couldn't get to his food. Yeah, there's something
Dishing off.
Bye. Okie dokie dokie. What are you doing?
Oh, oh, yes!
Look like they've got a third consecutive try, and it all started from a kick-out touchdown.
His exit areas have been superb, Billy Army kick out. It was really good discipline to stay infield there. Didn't chance his arm and try and go for the miracle try in the corner. Look at Nathan Cleary, recognises that Latrell Mitchell's in the defensive line. He gets the ball down, Lenu. This will be a try. And it's great work from Cleary.
Well, that is a straightforward Sydney.
Oh, yeah.
If Lenu doesn't score...
He's got some tricks in his bag, hasn't he? Cleary just sees, as you mentioned, saw Mitchell caught up in the line. He just identifies it straight away, kicking him behind. Lenu follows through. Gee, they've come out in the second half. This Penrith Panthers side after a penalty around about the halfway line. It's been all their attack. Cleary sums it up.
They scored in the 37th minute. They scored in the 40th minute. They've now scored in the 45th. There's no drama with that put down. And Spencer Lenu, who scored against South in their last meeting, does it again.
He's in complete control, Nathan Cleary, of his own game. His kicking game for the finals has been tremendous, and that was just great vision.
Cleary, Carlson, Penrith fans starting to believe that it'll be them against Parramatta next week. Still just a one-score game, but all the momentum.
The brilliance of Cleary was on the couple of plays before he went down that short side straight. He created the opportunity for Stephen Crichton, and now he delivers with a beautiful short kick to get Penrith in front for the first time tonight. And all of a sudden, South Sydney now with the wobbles. They led 12-0, 18 unanswered points, and the Premiers starting to put the foot on the throttle.
Here comes Lenu, rounded up. Now, grand final is still 8 days away, but it doesn't mean there's not a hell of a lot happening. There's a stack of things happening between now and then. This top of goes nowhere. So you can get your tickets for the big game. Don't muck around. Parramatta and Penrith fans will be all over those very quickly, and perhaps South Sydney fans, depending on what happens in the last 34 minutes here. sure to sell out that game, an all-Sydney game. But then Wednesday, the Ultimate NRL Fan Festival gets underway. Martin Place, including the NRLW and NRL Grand Final presentations.
There's still 33 minutes left in the second half. But Panthers are in front though. Huh? Like the time. No?
To run line here, just whispering a few sweet nothings to Latrell Mitchell, just letting you know they're on top. And boy, South Sydney season now on the ropes behind the premiers, the Latrell Mitchell, Cody Walker. This is their time to stand up. Cameron Murray, Damien Cook looking for the leaders.
Out comes Walker. Here's Cartwright.
Great tackle, Cleary underneath.
Right into the ribs. On the left, it's Milius. Sort of kick we see a lot of from Milius.
Lol. I'm only sitting here because my card is here.
Okay. Yeah, Zach. Yeah, Zach. Yeah, you know how like these two teams playing right now? Yeah, one team goes up. You know who the Parramatta Eels are? Parramatta Eels. Oh, Parramatta Eels is a rugby team which they haven't made a grand final since 2009, which they've done it. Which whoever wins this game goes up against that team.
Comes out the clear. Again, they back. He's caught the kick. Oh, nice pick out. The cow holds onto it. And holds onto it. Terrific result for South. As Tash brings it back.
Cameron Murray on his haunches in back play is really starting to feel the effects of what's been a tough couple of weeks for South Sydney.
It's been a hard road to get to this place. No bottom four of the top 8 team has won in the previous final for 5 seasons. High tackle!
I'm fucking waiting, Mum. What?
And that helps South as well. Spencer Lee
Mom.
bubbling up the tunnel.
Yeah, it was late in the tackle count too, right in the halfway line. South, we know how potent they are. If they get 30 metres out,
Mom.
in the attack, they'll ask some questions in this segment.
Set restarts block. A couple of penalties in the first half, and that's how they score their tries. South, they love
Panthers are
an
going to win
opportunity to set up in
Yeah,
a
I know
field
they're gonna
position
win.
and get
They're not.
Murray, Walker, and Mitchell
they
all
are.
swinging
They're
and
not.
playing together.
Yeah, I know they are. Why do you keep saying they're going to win? Because I already know they're not.
Panthers are the hardest team for anyone to beat.
Just goes one out. Now to
I know
Toller.
they're going to lose. You don't have to keep
No.
repeating yourself.
14th run.
They're not.
That'll get him
I know they are. You
12
don't need to repeat yourself.
They're
And
not.
if Wayne on these tackles.
Why do you keep saying they're going to lose? Like, I know they are. You don't have to keep repeating yourself.
I said they are
I
not.
know they are.
Not.
I know they're going to lose.
Oh, he miscues and it almost works out perfectly for Graham, and there's still 2 tackles left. A stroke of luck. Can they take advantage? Oh, it's a Toller at first receiver. That leaves them just this last tackle. Cook. Ricochets.
I've got accidental offside, right? So the ball comes from you guys, and then it's come forward to touch through the score Isaiah. So my ruling is accidental offside.
South Sydney ball.
South scrum.
South Sydney ball.
And he gets lucky there, Damien Cook. It's where he needs to find his halves. He's got to know to kick it close to the line. And plenty of defenders there from the Panthers. Always difficult to get the ball through. They get a little luck, South Sydney. And it might be the luck that they need.
Well, it's just the play. Play one from the scrum.
You get Latrell Mitchell, don't you, who's just lurking behind the scrum base. Latrell has to get the ball.
Just floats to his left. Cook comes to the right. That's where Cody is. Now Campbell Bryant. Oh, they try to isolate Tucker and he almost got through. That's right. Now here, that Spice picks up.
Mom, what do you want? I was fucking waiting. What do you mean? And how I don't walk away when you think I'm not listening?
Upshot will be a new set for South.
And Jerome Lloyd
His
just coming
sister's
over
just
the
fucked
top here
off
from the
without
inside,
asking
just
anyone
gets
to
him
mind her baby. Left no bottles.
That comes in aggressively.
Do you want to make a bottle?
That's the melee.
I currently have no sympathy for you.
Come to this game a little late, filling out the kick out on report for a shoulder charge and has prize in that department. So if they get through, he's got a nervous night, early morning tomorrow. Blue eye on report there. Jason Tamalolo, 3 weeks by the way for that tackle last night. But right now it's South. A chance to level things back up. Mark Mitchell back into the contest. Looking to go one out with Cook now. On Luke Elias. Here's Mitchell. Down goes to Graham. Oh, that's much better stuff for Ryan Tayo. He picks up Graham and drives him backwards. Out to the open side. Nichols again. Just set up play. South Sydney players on the right here. Mitchell on the right, but it comes out to the left. Walker gets the ball. Stacks the kick, which is heavy. Oh, Edwards didn't want to have the ball. And he had to almost contorted his body. Thought he was Barishnikov, but it is a line drop out.
You know, on a quick play the ball that close to the line, I want to see Latrell rev up instead of pass the ball. Just back his stretch. We've seen him score a lot of tries close to the line. He needs to do it to get South back in it here.
It's gone right now.
Oh, yeah.
That touched the line. That touched the line before it was kicked it. Well, here we go. Penrith goes short. Volleyball back. Sensational. And Penrith come away through everything went
It's
right.
like I'm playing more chill with my team.
Starting to swing for the Panthers. For the moment, they've had starting to go the way of the reigning premiers.
Go say hi to Zach. Say hi to Zach.
Middle, just have Edwards punch it backwards and really gave the South Sydney team no chance. Mark down the short side. He's had some big games against South Liam Mark. Now 3 big games against the Bunnies, Stephen Crump.
What have I got?
Scored not all that long ago.
What have I got?
Was that she vomited on me before? Huh? She vomited on me before.
Is that why you're carrying him on?
Oh no. No, thankfully he was jumping up on me.
It's brought back with the
What have I got?
Well, at least from South Sydney's perspective, they've sort of squared the momentum side. Still 26.5 minutes.
Yeah, I reckon they're looking a little bit tired now, South
I
Sydney.
got your butt butt. I got your butt butt.
Oh, Murray the bobble, holds on, walking. Oh, there's the shot, but stays. Now Cook is asking, sir, is that not a shoulder charge? Cook, and it's coming up.
Ezra. See, they said the Rabbitohs is a bit tired.
Julius. Again, Edwards, just got a hold of hand, he slips past.
Oh, good boy. Good boy already. Then.
And Damien Cook makes the tackle. Well, what a start to the set.
What a run from Dylan Edwards.
No wonder he's their player of the year. Cleary now, Luna on the front foot, Penrith. Coruscant. To Yo. They've got it to within 25. That kick was taken by Edwards in his try.
You suck. You suck. Yes. Good boy. Good buzzer. They're winning. Huh? What? No? Oh, what? So you're saying that's the Rabbitohs who scored? Huh? What, you're saying the Panthers cheating? No? How's push them? Huh? How's push them? No, they don't.
Mitchell's nowhere to be seen. And he just dribbles it in off the inside of his left
So far, the Panthers will be off to the grand final. So far, the Panthers will be off to the grand final. All that's the Rabbitohs can pull something out of the arse.
Bounce perfect. And South Sydney, well, the exit gates are looming. The
What's
exit
that?
gates are looming.
You know what grand final rematches?
And we mentioned it to Edwards with the run.
You know what grand final rematches? Oh, it's like, because these two teams played in the grand final last year, right? So grand final rematches like where they play against each other.
The South Sydney side, he takes the yards off them and kicks in and behind. They mix it up so well, don't they? We're starting to look at the passive defence here.
A few days ago, like a week or so,
Tells the
my
line with his
girlfriend asked me
eyes,
on the
looks
Buffaloes
out
again.
like he's going to pass,
And
the eyes looking
there's
out
an
towards the
hour
sideline
flight
and he runners. That brings the defensive line forward.
So I said, sounds
And the
suspicious.
skill that you got
She
on the
says,
inside
yeah,
is
she wanted to
moving
match it.
beautiful.
Yeah, this sounds suspicious. She's not going to deny it.
Now you look
But
at
she's not
the
going to
moment,
tell me what she's
Dylan
what
Edwards,
she's
17
doing.
runs for
So now
160
I'm
metres from
literally down
Provincial, 5
with
runs for
curiosity.
33 metres.
Will be for the next 11 days.
It was 12-0
Is that when you birthday?
Yes, it's the first. That was the
to the
first.
defending premiers.
Well, his pass will drill in one run there, Nick.
So yeah,
The kick
I'm literally,
return.
They knew the
it's
drill.
literally
You
feeling
know, you
like
talk about those runs, block
Or you should-
I really want to know what she's doing.
Well, you should just ask say my birthday sing, because you know she put games on the probably the only reason.
I don't know. Could be that. Could be something else. I don't know.
Yeah, because what?
I'm just dying of curiosity.
So dying to know now.
Yes. I don't. It's not a good idea to tell me that you're doing something and then not telling me what you're doing. Like this far away.
So she'll probably know your birthday is like probably soon.
Yeah, she knows what one of that is because she asked me.
16 runs and he's already over 200 metres.
Yes, man. So
Goes up with your fullbacks away from the line.
I really want to know what she's doing.
Your own try.
Yeah.
Nothing unusual about anything on that screen there. There's a one from
Mike Crossing's been good out of dummy half, Abby Torres out. Just watch his footwork and how he manipulates the markets.
Yeah. Yet again, cracked halfway. With a pretty conventional set. Just clear his kick. It's taken by Mitchell. Just his sixth run. Needs something to happen to South Sydney to turn this around. Coming Bill. That's a strong run. 4 right, and sets the offline that shapes for the first 2 points of the finals.
Oh no, look at Joy. He came into the game with a groin injury last week.
Yeah,
He's
that's
in big trouble.
That's where he loses for. Now comes out here the Illies.
He's gone, he's straight off.
Rabbitohs goes to Brad. Well, he's seen the least problematic. In fact, he's the only one of the 3 injured South players that did play tonight from that Cronulla game. Oh, he's tapped. He's something. No panic going clearing down low. He's made some strong tackles at important moments tonight. All right, here's a kick here that turns kick out around. Oh, it's almost there for Damien Cook. But ice cool Dylan Edwards.
Brilliant from Cody Walker. Stepping up when his side needs him. Down that left-hand side, a beautiful cut-out pass to Taz.
Damn, Rabbitohs almost scored. Rabbitohs almost scored.
Between Edwards and kick out of Cook. Pressing, almost there. But the desperation of Mr. Reliable on show again, Dylan Edwards, big play.
So here we go, this is tricky. This time it comes away for South. It doesn't work on this occasion. Cody Nicarima. His first touch. Just happy to distribute to Murray. Cook and Nicarima in this game. They don't quite often do. Walker, Mitchell, coming out pass. Counter, Hayward. He's gone. He's eased over the sideline. That's Charlie Staines. And look at them come to congratulate him. The fabled South Sydney left. But this time Penrith had all the answers.
Yeah, did really well. Look at them just get forward here and hold their space. Nathan Cleary does a great job to check Cartwright, then re-accelerate to the inside of Mitchell. Makes him play earlier than he would have liked. That took pressure off Crichton and Staines. So patient, so calm. When the Panthers defensively, that was a big moment.
Exactly. After this they'll play Apex. They'll do last one. Yeah, man. I'm that one today.
Yeah. But he is. He's motivated. Very elusive.
Yet to see David Salmon for the Panthers, and we're yet to see Michael Chuka for South as it's spreading out for Cleary. Cleary! Oh, he was collected by Walker illegally. And Walker puts a bit of mustard on it as well. Cleary's smiling. He knows they've got a penalty on halfway. We've ended the last 20. And Penrith are closing in.
Yeah, I love that about Nathan this year. His running game. His kick game's been so good for so long and so meticulous. Been starting to heat up, actually just trying to take control of the situation. So much on the line tonight. Grand final looming, and Langford Cleary just taking the game off the scruff of the net. What a final series it's been from the Panthers halfback.
Bunnies have to hold on. Fisher Harris should be nice and fresh. 6 runs with his first hit. Collis out back now. Leo. Here's Cleary. Out the back, Edwards. Splashing off Walker. Getting past Cartwright. Walker back again. Wow, that goes.
He's going to be careful if he doesn't lose it.
Here's Cleary. Goes up again. Fisher Harris offline. Balls to Luai. Could have so easily gone to a bunny. But all the bounces of the ball were going South's way first half. Not so here. Collins out short pass. Now Sorensen claims he was taken out of it. It's a knock on.
Challenge it, why not? Challenge it, I swear. Yep, good, that's good. Good choice.
Haven't gone upstairs yet. They'll take their first challenge here. The decision of the knock-off, believing that they were tackled without the ball. Well, it's a penalty in front if it's overturned here.
What's the footwork here from Morrisau? Just now he gets rid of the marker and straightens it. And it's actually Sorensen that just misses the jumper fraction. He opened the space for him.
I'm looking to see if Mark Nichols makes contact on Scott Sorensen before the ball reaches him.
See, that was some sort of tackle by Ilias on Fisher Harris too. Played before.
You can't.
Contact with Mark Nichols and Scott Sorensen happens after Sorensen's contact with the ball and knocked it off. The challenge is unsuccessful.
So that's the end of Penrith's challenge for the night. Well, again, they needed that South. They have to have everything go their way from this point on. But they score next. We've got a serious contest again.
What's the dog doing?
Bring the hard part for us. Stuck on their goal at the bottom of the second half so far.
12 ball at half time. Right top will try. Moving as the real backbreaker. There's still time for Souths. In a remarkable 5th straight preliminary final. Penrith facing a 3rd straight grand final.
Yeah, Fisher Harris and Tass buckled him.
Murray. Good contact. Comes to Nick Arena. Find a way through. He had a chance there with Fisher Harris up there first, but you know, he put down.
I think they had a huge advantage off the bench, the Panthers. When you have a look at both benches, I know South's a little bit tightened down the number of men, but...
Oh, kick out. That was a little tardy, but okay. completions in the second half. Now 7 from 9. There's the VB Harder index. So Edwards back on top there. Here's Charlie Staines poking around the middle. So Bennett is quite happy to do this. Oh, what a run, Lanu. Straight over the top of Nicarima. Comes to Latrell. Ball comes out. Ball comes out. Couldn't quite put the finishing touch on it, Lanu.
Was that one right here, Spencer Lanu?
Well, they can't challenge.
Well, deserves something a little bit better than that, didn't it? That's right.
That's right. Now, this will get the Panther at least a view of this, while Walker and Mitchell have some concern. Oh, that's Tomo and Walker. This time led you on Nicarima. Oh!
See you later, son.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Exactly. Damn, a lot of the players better get sent off, I reckon. From the referee. Because the hard contact is
From what team?
one of the Rabbitohs players I think might get sent off.
It's send off. There's no way. Swing up straight to the head. Gone. He left the field. Like his feet left the ground.
Yes, exactly. Watch.
It's a clear send off. He's gone. Flush.
Yeah, goodbye. Goodbye. No more footy for you this season. Goodbye. Yeah, get off. Get off. Yeah. Yeah. Get off. I don't want to see you back on the field no more.
In kicking range as well.
Yep, goodbye. You on to lads.
Look at this. I don't know if those trainers are strong enough to hold him back, but he just keeps his nerve, Spencer. Well, hang on. This is showing the battle of football stuff. Tony Bill doesn't want any part of it, but Spencer certainly does.
South did well shooting it around there, man. Stop him from going up the tunnel at the same time.
Have a look at this, but I think he knows he's totally in the wrong there, Tane.
Just watch how his feet leave the ground. And he just...
Oh, that is absolutely bad.
It's a blatant send-off.
Well, there was one in the Roosters game, wasn't there, that he was in, but he could have been sent off. So much happened in that game. That's right, but one of those was line ball send-off. So that's a real shame for Tane.
Yep, goodbye.
He's looking at a fair holiday, Tane, for that one, I think.
Is that a good season? But,
that is an old-fashioned stiffy.
Yeah. Yeah, it's 9:30. Play on.
One of the middle of the 12th man take. So clear it out.
I love you, Bob.
He'll beat this up. You judge him. You had a line with your eyes. You were quoting Eagle songs earlier. So the lead about to get to 14 with 15 to play. South Sydney's run is directing the come to an unceremonious end. Penrith, 26 unanswered points. And Penrith Parramatta next week now, appearing nicely.
You just got to love the Panthers. They've had to learn to win different ways this year. They've beaten the Hunters side that's come up from South Sydney tonight with so much at stake. 12-0 up, and the way that they've remained calm and patient and got themselves back, it's been phenomenal.
Well, it all started to unravel for them from the first set in the second half.
Too steady.
They went straight away and they attacked the Panthers.
Well, South did their best work against the Roosters when it was 11 off 13.
Yeah.
Well, they got the energy in the tank to conjure something.
Suggesting that another one set off there.
As it comes into Tunbrook. A bit hard here. And now Mitch King. Another halfway. Oh, Style Cook. He got it out. It's called And not bad. And what's Klein going to go with here?
Take a knock on myself.
Yeah, it's a knock on. That seemed like the lock is off there. Wayne Cook roof that out.
Did you hit
So South's going to challenge their one from one with these tonight.
this year with the ball was not stripped forward by Cam Murray.
He was close to Cook, wasn't it? You could see the South Sydney players peel off the tackle and tries to reef it out.
Just looking to see if there's an attempt to strip or Damien Cook.
It's the Kent knock on first.
I think he knows what he's doing at Damien. I think it's his strip. He's trying to steal the ball from him.
Damien Cook strips the ball on a one-on-one tackle.
Is Murray offside here when he picks the ball up? It's not behind the ball.
Just looking to see which direction the ball goes.
Watch where Murray picks it up.
Yeah, Damien Cook knocks the ball on towards the opponent's dead ball line. The challenge is unsuccessful.
So that's it. We can the Cohen system. There he is.
What the hell?
The heads are just struggling down the sideline.
Got a bit of swag about him, hasn't he?
Hasn't he just? By the way, first send-off in a final, a famous one, since 1994. Raiders North Sydney, Gary Larson. Johnny Lomax went first, and then Gary Larson, I think it was a spear tackle. Lomax, of course, suspended from the grand final, and Billy Army kick out. Well, I think the last person, if I'm not mistaken, suspended from the prelim final into a grand final was Isaac Luke, but we have to check that. There's now a bustling run from Fisher Harris. Yo, on the Cleary. Cleary out to Edwards. Oh, there was a chance here. There were numbers. There was no one on stage.
Yeah, he's done this well tonight, Nathan Cleary. You don't often see this play. We've often seen a lot of Isaiah Yowie, Cleary, running different shapes. But that one there where Nathan's been able to straighten up tonight and create space for Rita. Oh, that's heavy to kick here. Yeah, that shape here. Create space for Stephen Crichton now on that right-hand side. Looks brilliant tonight.
I don't think Campbell Graham will need any rocking tonight to go off to sleep. He's been battered.
Don't forget, John Arrow was out of the game at this stage as well with that groin injury, so they are really walking wounded. Tane Milne sent from the field as Walker picking up the Cats. Don't forget, this is a side they would dearly love to have Tom Burgess. Saliba Philly has been so formidable for them this year. Not available tonight. The price of the hard road to get to this preliminary final. Staying down here,
Now, he's had his issues, hasn't he, with concussion over the last couple of weeks. Looks like it's just unfortunate. Just looks like it's his neck caught in an awkward position here as kick out comes in. There's not much you can do there.
but if it gets the attention of the doctor and it gets the HIA call, that is probably him done for the night. Oh, lovely inside pass. Fulton, Walker gets it on. This is tackle 5. Cheekham offloading to Mitchell. Desperate stuff now, Cook. Keeping it on from Murray. Hurling it backwards. They're losing meters, but they've still got it. Tass, pass to himself. Mitchell, this would be the most remarkable 40-20 we've ever seen. Oh, it just didn't quite have the ankle. And Edwards nonchalantly brings it back.
Dummy.
Oh, good tackle from Cartwright. Well, that's the one thing about South. They're not going to die like it, that's for sure.
It was a great kick, wasn't it, from Tom Mitchell? Horrible emphasis.
Zach.
Ended up about 40 metres from
Look,
where the play
Panthers
ball
winning.
started, and the 12 was
Panthers winning.
Rove in the outfield, just earned a bounce to get
No?
40-20.
No. What, so you're saying the Rabbitohs go play grand final next week? No?
So, we were that He's Cleary. He got past the rushing Walker and it creates numbers. They've already got a one-man overlap and Liam Martin. Gallery down the field. Comes to Mitchell. One tackle left. They've got big numbers on the left. Sloppy play the ball. Comes to Cleary eventually. Sizes it up. Gives it rubber. Cleaned up. But now it's all going Penrith's way. Walker did well, but he couldn't hold his ground.
Yeah, good vision of Katie Walker, filthy there. Great work from Crichton. Nice shift out to that right-hand side. They got back inside to Martin and Joe. Great speed. Did well to hang on to the footy in collision there, and then Cleary just suffocating them, just dribbling that kick in a metre out from the line and showing great strength to force the repeat set of six.
Off kick Grab's hands, but backwards. Edwards. His 22nd run, and that gets him over 200 metres. But more importantly, Penrith can punch their ticket to the grand final once and for all right here. So it comes back to Kenny. Coruscant. The Young. Coming back infield. Kenny spots something. White gets through. Sturdy stuff, Kalamatangi. Coruscant tries to fall them. Does fall them.
Yes.
Caught short. Desperate defence south. Coruscant keeps it going. Sloppy pass. Play on for Cleary. Almost fools himself. Gets it on though. Head fake from Tungo.
Go.
Doesn't
Go,
get
go,
one
go.
he can ring up.
No, Andrew. He's in his room. Said that is Andrew one time you're the man.
Cleary now. Great take. Kalamatangi. Touch footy now for South. Walker. That's good stuff.
Noob.
South Sydney down to 12 men and defensively scrambling and turning up for one another at every part of the field. That was outstanding work, and Kalamatangi, what a catch it was, down around his bootlaces.
And now Michael Cheekham, game 100. Biggest game he's played. 2 years at Manly, 6 years at Western Tigers. Now it comes to all this pass trouble to Old. He'll take that. He had designs on going all the way to the try line. But just happy to fall on the ball. It's Mitch King. And they look in no mood to stop here, Penrith. They'd be quite happy to rub this in, which would be unfortunate for South. It's been a terrific September from there. Cleary's kick, Crichton coming through. Kennard turned around. Oh, Crichton claims it. Not the most convincing celebration.
It looked like Stain missed a jump there with the kick across field there.
He's going to get a look.
Joe, tackle 4 coming up here. We have no try. Just looks like there isn't a grounding or a knock-off by Steve Clark.
I love how the outside men, either side of the field for the Panthers, just respond when Cleary kicks.
Stephen Crichton is onside for the kick.
Skids in the in goal. Kenner's getting back there. He slides in towards the footy. Now does Crichton reach around and get the ball down?
Kenner.
Yes, he does. Yes, he does.
Ooh, do you reckon he got enough on it?
Yeah. Oh, look at this.
He certainly touched it. So
Watch his right hand come around underneath the hand of Kenner.
it's put down or bust. Drop this.
I'll tell you would have got it there first, having it been right on his assignment, would have been Staines.
Well, this is for 7 straight games against South with a try.
Contacts the ball before it goes dead, but fails to ground.
And no try. No try. You didn't know, Stephen.
Yeah, it's close.
And that'll be 20-metre tap to South on the 7th, with 7 tackles as well. So that is what, the 4th try they've had disallowed tonight.
Oh, I think that's a try.
And the flame is almost out there. There's still some embers burning here.
Am I sexy?
The battle of the West looms.
Yeah.
on the biggest day on the rugby league calendar.
Or you can go hold Andrew's hand and...
The Parramatta Eels going to go toe-to-toe with Penrith.
Huh?
Haven't they dished up some incredible moments this year?
There's Mitchell now. Really seventh run for the night.
And the same final series as last year, South Sydney knocked over Penrith in week 1, and they came back around to meet each other in the grand final.
That's right. Who's the believer? It is a mouth-watering matchup. Oh. Yeah, Murray is going to claim he knocked it on originally, but that makes a bird of it there. Oh, Edwards.
Ezra. You suck when you... Okay.
From the line. Almost. Cheekham. There's an important tackle there. Ryan Tuttle. A moment that will live on in Penrith legend. That try just before half-time. Now Fisher Harris bustles his way to the 20. They're a ruthless outfit, Penrith. They're not ready to stop yet. Blue eye, the kick, done right. Got a check, kicker coming through. And Graham, there's no option but to bat it out the back.
I know we talked about Dylan Edwards a fair bit in this game with his kick returns, but what about Toto?
Yeah.
252 metres, unbelievable effort. You probably haven't noticed him as much as Edwards, but geez, he's got work rate, hasn't he?
I think they've done a good job with that. Down that left-hand channel late. Then over the south. Here we go. The short drop out again.
At least this one gets the 10. Oh, and a perfect bounce for Ilias.
Man, knowing that Latrell Mitchell likes to park himself as that first defender on the long side.
You suck, dude.
Going back down that short side.
You suck, you talk.
That left foot kicking game of Jerome
What time is it, sir?
It's really troubled them at times, South.
Time to go to work.
You pass.
Say, what time is it?
What time is it?
So what time is it?
What time is it?
Nigga, what time is it?
Just shut the gate on that one. Now,
Two hours
there's an
after
interesting
supper
kick and
and
chuck
What? I just want to compliment me and lock me.
Did a 360. And
Yeah.
back there. Bill, how did he
that's
get
where
back
I
there?
watched it, dude.
How did he
And the
get
first
back
2
there?
hours was
Dylan
there, and
Edwards.
that's
Just about to say the effort of
Wait, shall we
with 5 minutes to go, leading 26-12, but the game's in the bag. But he's
Is that what you heard?
will to compete for his
Do you want
teammates
me
to
to
get
make
off
it?
the ground
Yeah.
after tackling.
Oh shit, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
He buckled over.
Really?
I'm sorry. Oh shit, man, I can't hold you that long.
Bruh.
What the?
Bruh. Ew. You're so gay, stop trying to hold my hand.
Oh, okay, daddy. Oh shit.
Don't fucking
I don't know when to say that, by the way. I'm so sorry.
Much because you...
I'm sorry. I'm going to bust out some moves.
Yeah, sure. Sure.
Ah, shit. Is that my hand? Wait.
It's been a tremendous.
Would you like to walk up and down the hall everything for a fucking hour? Asked you nicely.
She's attacking me. I'm just trying to peacefully play my game, man. No. You're terrible.
What does that mean?
Without Latrell Mitchell for a long part of the season.
What does that mean?
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, what they've been able to do.
Ah, then you hit me.
It's been tremendous. It's been
I'm gonna pay
great
for it tomorrow.
and his team of coaches, and more importantly, the players' response towards the back end of the year has been a great run from South Sydney, but it's coming to an end.
I'm not sure there's a South Sydney that night in Wollongong. I got pummeled by the Dragons, thought they'd be here. No, not to Kenner. And Kenner, he's been brave tonight, but he goes down with it. They were 7 wins, 7 losses, really seemed all through after that Thursday night. Lachlan Ilias had been dragged up in 29 minutes. That coincided with the return of Latrell Mitchell the following week, and they caught fire. But it does go to show the value must finish top 4. Because that road, that hard road, takes its toll. No Tom Burgess tonight. Here's a beautiful pass. Well, not quite beautiful. It looked good, but didn't quite find the mark. To'o, you got another big moment in him. And Mark Nichols. What a terrific 5-year stint at the Bays. Off to the Dolphins. He was treading water when he came to Redfern. 28 games at the age of 28. And he's been wonderful. Moses Leota.
Cleary's got something up his sleeve here.
There goes the short side. Oh, he turns Mitchell inside out, the kick, the chase, the try,
Yes.
the finish. They're going to the grand final again. And it's an exclamation mark from Nathan Cleary.
Well, they've got it all here, mate. The Hearts in this side. At the fourth try, they've scored off the kick. You picked it bit. They just couldn't have enough energy to come off the line. Just skips out of a couple of tackles. No one at home. Puts the grubber kick in. Perfectly weighted. Cleary finishes the game off.
Yeah, they've tested the Trell Mitchell beautifully tonight, the two halves. Luai clearing, and again going the short side, bringing the Trell Mitchell up. There you see him slip over. No one at home. And so what does the genius do of Nathan Cleary? Well, he just lands it, dribbles it in behind, into the end goal. And he's the best player in our game at the moment, Nathan Cleary. He's playing with complete control. And the showdown next week with him and Mitch Moses will be an absolute pearl. Two of the best halfbacks in the game, going toe-to-toe. Two of the best kicking games in the competition, going toe-to-toe.
Our first Golden West grand final.
This was brilliant from Cleary. They have really tested Latrell Mitchell tonight, position-wise. And he's on fire, Nathan.
It is such a mouthful in the face, as I said. Round 9, Parramatta beat Penrith 22-20. Penrith for full strength.
Okay.
Sino and Blake are out for the yield. Round 20. That was a big moment for Parramatta. They thumped Penrith 34-10. This man was sent off. But the Eels were looking good even before Cleary was suspended and marched. And then the qualifying final, Penrith 27-8. Looks heavy, was heavy. It was 13-8 when Moses went off. Cleary, though, finishes it here. To be the best, you've got to beat the best. And you've got to do it for 80 minutes. And Souths were terrific for the first 20-30 minutes of this game. And Penrith have worn them down. And in the end, run roughshod over them. It's another grand final for Liam Martin. Scott Sorensen as well.
And that chance to go back-to-back premiers. The Roosters of 18 and 19. They did it, and this champion Penrith team an opportunity up against their arch rivals, the Parramatta Eels. What a night it's going to be next Sunday.
The great Panthers of the late 80s, early 90s of Simmons and Alexander and Fittler and Geyer and the rest, Cartwright. They never did what this Penrith side has done. This side has made 3 grand finals in a row. It's a wonderful era. It was a wonderful era back then. It's a wonderful era back now. And Penrith, we'll see him again on Sunday against the Parramatta Eels. Full time. Penrith 32.
Panthers won.
South Sydney 12.
Panthers won.
Yes, the Penrith Panthers through to their 6th grand final, the first time in the club's history. 3 straight grand finals, trying to go back-to-back. And they will play the Parramatta Eels next week. And what a dominant performance, what a dominant display it was after a scary start for them, being dominated early by the South Sydney Rabbitohs, but from the 37th minute onwards, it was pure class.
Yeah, when you make 3 straight grand finals and win the games they had in those years, it's impressive when Penrith can win multiple games, big games, in different number of ways, because they're under pressure for the first 3 minutes.
guys enjoyed, make sure to like, subscribe to the channel, and I'll catch you guys on the next boys. Peace out.